All right, here we are back at the job site here in Milwaukee. We had those transplants for these boxwoods. These boxwoods were transplanted from up there where that sod is planted. We put them along here. This is one of the areas that gets sunlight on the property. We've got the hemlock mulch on the exterior of the garden beds to offer some contrast. I really like this contrast between the hemlock and the black. Really cool. And here we've got a nice shaded perennial garden, but before that, we've got a retaining wall here through the excavation process. I mean, this was a field of just overgrowth, all of it overgrowth. We've got a retaining wall here. We dug a bunch of these rocks out, and this is one of the areas that has more elevation, like compared to over there. So we figured we put these back in here to offer some retainment so none of this washes onto the driveway there. Over here, we have a nice shaded perennial garden. We have all gold Japanese forest grass, coral bells, alternating different species of ligularia. Really nice assortment. Once these guys are fully grown, they're gonna look awesome in here. Over here, we've got astilbe, geranium, more astilbe, alternating. We've got some compact shaded perennials around this Japanese maple. This is an area we resurfaced. This was just completely sunken, full of weeds. Put down a new gravel base, pressure washed the stones, got some poly sand in there, leveled everything out. Put in this extension border to kind of tie into the fieldstone borders everywhere else. Over here we've got some dianthus, boxwoods, coral bells, black mulch again inside the garden beds. Here I wanted some more verticality to kind of accent the walkway. We're thinking about redoing the whole concrete walkway next year, but we'll see about that. We got the grasses. I had originally put blue-eyed grasses here, but I wanted more verticality with this Asiatic lily. So I think that would be a little bit better instead of having this one tall, that one low. Here we had burgundy glowajuga going in here initially, but I don't think it's gonna get enough sunlight, so we did like a bulbous periwinkle. Again, the sod is just taking wonderfully. We've got the aluminum border that goes around the sod over here. These little baby hostas were transplanted. Those ones were really well established, but I'm excited to see if these grow up. All these weeds in here have been sprayed. This area in here, we trimmed down, but this is all ground cover. I think this would be nice to offer some color in here. It does flower, so that's nice. This guy, I'm thinking about staking down, but one thing at a time. Here we got this garden bed. Really nice shapes in here. You got Pachysandra ground cover, Asiatic lily to accent this because there's some odd numbers in here. Again, alternating astilbe, ligularias, all the good stuff. Concrete patch, garden bed, same plant spread that was over there. In here, we've got more hemlock mulch to kind of go through this walkway. And then into the backyard, we've got more fieldstone border, sod, another garden bed over here. And the decorative stone walkway. These guys are transplanted, that's why they look a little ratty. They'll be fine next year. More sod over here. This area is super overgrown. Put down a bunch of soil, new sod. Got the planter area. This was rubble, overgrowth, completely dug it out, got rid of there's probably about a pallet of just rubble in here. I mean, some of it we reused, but most of it was just a pallet of it, just garbage. More hemlock mulch in here. And we've got this Cream City brick border here to accent the house. And that is it for this one.